The date is February 5th, 2019, and this is Overwatch League News Week in Review. The Week 3 matches continued to be close games, with over half of the teams having a win percentage between 40 and 60%. The NYXL clinched a Stage 1 playoff berth, and the Valiant were mathematically eliminated. We also saw some viewership numbers from Variety, and Defran showed us all how to break out of Point A in style on Hollywood. Thursday's matches started out with the Fusion defeating the Justice 3-1, Seoul lost to Boston 1-3, the Charge beat the Mayhem in a 5-game affair winning 3-2, and the Shock fend off the Spark 3-1. On Friday, London scrapes by the Gladiators 2-1, New York beat Toronto 3-1, the Titans defeat the Valiant 3-1, and the Dragons achieve their first 4-0 over the Hunters. Saturday saw two clean sweeps, with both Atlanta and San Francisco shutting out Paris and Washington respectively in 4-0 dominations. The Outlaws got a win versus the Mayhem 3-1, and Dallas narrowly defeat the Dragons 3-2 to put an end to the first ever Shanghai win streak. On Sunday, the Uprising lost to Toronto 3-1, the Spark beat the Gladiators 3-1, the Valiant were knocked out of stage playoff contention, losing 3-1 to the Charge, and New York clinched their playoff spot with a 3-1 win over the Dynasty. A report by Variety released on the 27th showcased some of the viewership numbers from the opening weekend, with viewership up 14% from last year to an average of 440,000 across 190 countries, and a total reach increase of 30% to 13 million. Finally, Defran and the Reign are taking the league by storm. During Saturday's matchup against Paris, Defran pulled out a skydiving Zarya grab from the rooftops of Hollywood. Let's check it out.
It's
I was
great
about
work.
to say, yeah, that's the best part of all of this, is that they come into this with practically 6 ultimates ready to go, and this is a point early on in Point B here on Hollywood where you do get stopped sometimes, and Atlanta with the opportunity to just break right through it and skip this whole first fight phase in Point B. What is this?
What are they doing right now?
That is interesting.
That is a
Can
really...
you get over the roof there?
Oh my.
Oh
my, what a play, what a grab!
Tosses in the grab, they're gonna make it work, and Cruz taken out by the ensuing self-destruct. Atlanta Reign breaking through that in the most stylish way I've ever seen. Ben Best in quite a bit of trouble. We must flee. Die in the point, that's how it works, and well, I learned something new there, Monte Cristo.
That was incredible.
Whoa.
So, what a play from the Atlanta Reign. Death from above.
Here are the standings at the end of Week 3, with only the Valiant being out of playoff contention. Week 4 has it all to play for. Speaking of Week 4, here are the matches to decide which 7 teams will join New York in the Stage 1 playoffs. And that's the news. Make sure to comment your thoughts on the news and your predictions for the games down below. Hit that sub and bell icon for weekly reporting throughout the season on all Overwatch League topics, focusing on getting you the news with the minimum of bias and opinion.